Yeah, well, we've learned this throughout the season. We just can't guard three-point shooters very well. And Notre Dame shoots a lot of threes. They shot 56% from three. And, just uh, wish we could figure out how to get this team to defend the three-point shot better. And then at the other end of the floor, we shoot 14% from three. We don't make any threes. And the combination is lethal.
And our first question will come from Michelle Kaufman.
Coach, it's obviously a difficult problem to have with not being able to defend the three and not being able to score the three either. How do you go forward? It's been kind of an issue the last couple of games. What do you guys do going forward into this? You have some tough road games coming up.
Yeah, and we've got a bunch of guys out, and it's just hard to prepare. So, we're in a situation that we probably could have used a positive COVID test to help us so that we could regroup, get our guys healthy, and getting them practicing and playing well. But that hasn't been the situation. We're now, 6-8, and we've got a rough road ahead. And there's no looking back. We got to look forward and try to improve. And it's going to take a team effort. We were out Earl Timberlake and Anthony Walker, who probably could have helped us tonight. But Anthony had an outstanding dunk in practice on Thursday and bruised his right heel. And he wasn't able to run or jump today, so he had to sit out. Earl, the injury that he sustained back in October with his left shoulder has never really healed. He's never been 100%. I told you that. And he told me yesterday, he said, Coach, as much as I'm trying, I just can't function out there like I want to. So, we're going to be shorthanded then probably the rest of the season.
Our next question will come from Wyatt Kopelman.
Coach, the team initiated a 13-3 run to cut that Notre Dame lead to 9 in the second half. Just what really clicked for those span of minutes that you saw?
No, I thought it got to 7, if I'm not mistaken. And it was our full court pressure. We haven't done that. Dengak did a really good job on the ball. We got a couple of stops and led to layups and open shots. I thought that got Isaiah Wong going, that he was able to kind of generate some points in the open court after a steal. Cam Auguste, I thought, played very well offensively. He had 20 points, but we only had 2 guys in double figures, and nobody else generated any. No, I'm sorry. Elijah had, I think, 10. So, but we need more guys to score the ball. We need Nas and Dang and Harlan to get us some buckets.
And we'll go back to Michelle Kaufman.
Coach, you said you're going to be shorthanded the rest of the season. Are you not expecting to get Chris Lakes back, or do you think you may get him back? And Earl, how long do you think? Is that a long-term injury, you think?
Well, first with Chris, we never expected him to be out this long to begin with. When we played Boston College up in Boston, I thought he probably wouldn't play against Boston College, but he'd be ready for Louisville. And that didn't happen. Then he wasn't ready for Syracuse, and he's not ready for Notre Dame. So the question is, when will he be ready? I've got no clue. I know he's working very hard to rehab the ankle. He's been working with our physical therapist, Julia, who's terrific, but he still has pain in the ankle. The only thing I can compare it to, you guys remember Jamal Brunt, who was on my staff. He was just playing pickup ball with the managers, and he sprained his ankle. It took him 3 months to recover, and he was in that training room every day for hours. So I guess Chris's sprain is similar to that. Maybe, in a week or 2, maybe he'll be back. Earl, we haven't really even identified the cause or the treatments for him. We've been looking into an endless number of possibilities. He's been getting cortisone shots. He's been getting treatments, and it just hasn't shown any signs of improvement. He hasn't taken a left-handed jump shot, and he is left-handed, in several weeks. He's been doing all of his warm-ups and shooting with his right hand, but he just can't use that left hand and left arm. The other guy, Sam Wardenberg's out for the year, and so is Rodney Miller. So I'm hoping that Anthony Walker's bruise will improve in these next days, and he'll be able to play against Florida State. But we're talking about the most athletic team in our league, the biggest, longest pressure team. And without Chris, we don't really have the speed and quickness to attack like we'd like to. Chris has had some outstanding games against Florida State, but we're not going to have him.